Yo, what is up, guys? We are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and boy, oh boy, do I grow weary of Dokkan Battlefield, aka the Dokkan Virtual Ultimate Clash. Pretty much at this point, you do it for the rewards, right? I mean, that just kind of goes without saying, right? It's honestly, it's not the mode's fault. Like, the mode is actually, like, it's not, like, horrible. Like, I actually used to be a pretty big fan of Dokkan Battlefield. I just, like, the more and more and more and more I play it, you know, I don't know, man. I feel like a couple of things. Like, the rewards could be better, I think, for sure. Like, I know that the rewards are already good. When I'm talking about the rewards, yes, it has, like, okay, we're going to one-shot him, literally. This is another thing, right? For us experienced, us seasoned players, man, it's pretty much just like a formality, right? Now, for some free-to-plays, or some people who maybe don't, you know, maybe just like casual players of the game, it might be pretty challenging, right? Especially if you don't have, you know, 112 Dokkan Awakened units. That can certainly prove to be a challenge, you know, for sure, for sure. But the rewards in terms of stones, very good. So we're getting basically almost a multi's worth of stones. Let's see, Extreme AGL, right? So the rewards in terms of stones, in terms of orbs, like all of those things are good, but just like, I don't know, man, like these Battlefield gems, man. I know that on JP, they slightly, and I mean ever so slightly, increased the amount that you get. So they actually did finally do that with JP's last rendition of Battlefield. Not this one that's going on right now, but the one before when the LR Shadow Dragons dropped. So, you know, another thing about these, kind of another problem I have with this mode are these Battlefield LRs, right? So these Battlefield LRs, upon release, if you were able to use them at the rainbow level, they would be, dude, they'd be sick nasty. Like, they would be ridiculously strong. And instead what they do is they make it take over a year for you to rainbow the units, dude, and that is just not okay. Like, that's not good. Wow, that was actually some pretty good damage there from Vegeta and Nappa. I will take that. That's just not good enough, man. Like, you know, it took me, yeah, I mean, thinking about it now, like, we can't even get the last copy of Babidi and Deborah. Guaranteed, I'm going to go ahead and promise you now, next month's rendition, we will not be able to get the last copy. I would almost, I just slap a flex guarantee on that, right? They're going to make us wait. They might even not drop it at the one after that, right? I mean, it's been, and at that point, it will have been like, what, 10 months or something since Bobby and Deborah have dropped. So, like, maybe not next month, but the month after, maybe finally we'll be able to rainbow it. By the way, if you guys didn't notice, this is my second run through this, so just keep that in mind that, you know, the one thing really that we're missing, yeah, we're missing, like, some orbs and Kais and shit. But remember, you get one, what are we on? You get one stone per stage completed, and then you also get, we'll run you, sorry about that, one, you, it doesn't matter, right? Let's just go ahead and do this. So one stone per stage completed, and then I believe total rewards, you get 21 stones. So it should be 31 stones is the total amount of stones you get from Dokkan Battlefield. Certainly a pretty good number, right? You like to see, you know, that's, like I said, almost a multi's worth of stones. I would definitely call pretty good rewards, for sure. So those things are pretty much my biggest complaint with Battlefield. And then I was talking about a little earlier, like, it's pretty easy, right? I mean, I'm pretty much just, like, doing nothing. Like, I'm literally doing this just as a formality. So, you know, some of these units are just so powerful. Especially when you've got real whales, like the true whales, right? The Truths, the Gareshas, the Nolars, the Calcs, all of these, like, true whales who rainbow shit on their first banner, and sometimes even rainbow the TUR on the opening banner. Like, you've got people like that. Those are the real whales. But even for, like, a dolphin like me, like, this is so easy. And then for the true whale, dude, it's got to be, like, I mean, God, dude, like a literal walk through the park, like, just a nothing. Like, it's just a nothing, right? Again, if you're new, this does not really apply to you. I do remember being a young player, if you will. I was young at the time when I started playing Dokkan, but a young player, if you will, and not even being able to field, like, a full extreme tech team and shit like that. I do remember the days of when this was challenging, but for now, it's just not. So, but to a new player, like, if you're just about to hop in on the game, like, maybe you've taken like a year or two off, you're going to hop in for UI Goku Evolution Blue Vegeta, maybe you're trying to get that you know, sick, nasty login bonus, right, that you can get if you haven't played the game in a while. Maybe you're trying to get that, right? So that it might be tough for you, but I just like, I guess another complaint I have is I don't think they're updating these enemies nearly often enough. I feel like they should be dropping more Battlefield gems. Remember, this is the only way to drop Battlefield gems. And then you get weekly missions that drop a whopping 6,000, as if that makes a difference. You can't buy anything in that shop for 6,000. 4 million in Battlefield is honestly pretty fucking crazy. At 55%, oh my god, dude. Wow, that was pretty impressive right there. And then even from you, 2.3 in Battlefield. Some of these units are just so ridiculously powerful. It's just so clear, like, a lot of these units, like, sure, you can rainbow them if you're really, really loaded. Like, you can rainbow them, but, like, dude, some of them are not meant to be rainbowed, like, on their opening banner. They're just so absurdly powerful. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Dokkan Battlefield. I just like, I like it, and I used to like it a little more, though. I feel like there are some things that they can do at this point to make it better. Like let's make this mode better. This mode, to me, it used to be more challenging. Like with Jiren, at the very least, every now and then I would die. And actually, yes, admittedly, I think it was the last round, or maybe it was 2 rounds ago. Frieza actually did kill me, but that is certainly like, that's rare, right? I got horribly unlucky rotations, essentially, is what happened. All right, so I had to take a brief intermission there. My coffee pot was just being obnoxiously loud, so I had to take a little bit of a break there. But what are you going to do? When you need a cup of coffee, you just need a cup of coffee. So let me know in the comments below what you guys would do to fix Battlefield. I think easily more Battlefield gems. Maybe, I mean, it's hard for me to say just crank up the difficulty on my behalf, because I know that there are people that still struggle with it. But, dude, I'm telling you, some of these units, even at 55%, just pulling 1 copy of them, dude, you can dominate Dokkan Battlefield. And there are so many units now that provide, like, with their EZAs and even with, like, you know, the more recent Dokkan Awakenings, that provide actually decent leader skills for Dokkan Battlefield. If you've been playing for any amount of time, I have a hard time believing that you can't take down most of these stages. I mean, honestly, like, I really, maybe sometimes, like, again, Golden Frieza, he tagged me, again, a couple Battlefields ago. He actually killed me 2 times. But that's rare, right? That happens. I don't know. I would say you could afford to maybe ramp up the difficulty a little bit. Again, some of these leader skills on some of these just, like, shitty banner units and stuff that they have awakened recently. And even some, you know, even some of the old, like Tech SS3 Broly, for instance. I mean, dude, his leader skill for Battlefield, I mean, it doesn't get much better, right? Unless you can potentially run a full leader skill. It is possible. We'll run a full leader skill, or it'll kind of be like a pseudo leader skill. We'll go ahead and do that. I think I have enough Super Int units. We'll go ahead and do that one. Super Int I like to do with God Goku. As a leader, I think that usually works out pretty nicely. Let's go ahead and do that right now, because it's a +4 leader skill, which is really solid. So Super Int. We need to go Super Int. All right, so let's do God Goku, and then I like to do, realistically, you can do this guy now, because he's an all-types leader, or you can do this guy, so this Blue Vegeta. Let's just do Blue Vegeta, and then you do qualify as Hybrid Saiyan, yes? Yeah, which is so dumb that they are Hybrid Saiyans, but Gogeta is not Pure Saiyan. It's so stupid. So this, and then, oh no, we can't run him, sorry. We're going to leave him off, I guess, this time. But you are Pure Saiyan, you are, and then Int Gohan, dude, still hits like a fucking Mack truck, and then we'll bring you for some orb changing. You know, just one example of something you can do. God Goku, man, I really, really like God Goku. God Goku, I would say, is probably a pretty underrated unit. I really like God Goku. He is very, very good for the difficult content. Having that 50% to crit, having that 50% chance to dodge, man, that is not like an ability that should be taken lightly. So the thing that you want to do, in my opinion, against Hirudegarn, keep in mind Hirudegarn, he can dodge. So that's kind of his thing. So he can dodge. Realistically, you want to bring units that are just going to be able to obliterate him, right? Take him down as quickly as possible. So you're kind of maximizing every single time you actually do get to hit him. So for instance, Int Gotenks, not one of those units, right? But I just wanted to, you know, kind of at my own detriment, I brought this Pure and Hybrid Saiyans team just because it's fun to run. I do like this Pure and Hybrid Saiyans team. This one, I think, got me some semblance of this team. I do believe got me the no item run on Super Int. I mean, Super Int, Extreme Super Battle Road, not too bad because Super Int does have some pretty good units. This guy, another unit I would call horribly underrated. I hate to say that, man. This guy in particular, this base form, not Ultimate, Future Gohan, is very, very, very good. I really, really like him. It's when he transforms into the Super Saiyan Future Gohan that I start to not become that big of a fan of him. Because all he does is raise attack on super attack, and he gets 58% damage reduction. And he can be really, really solid if you've got a lot of Bond of Master of Disciple. I'm talking the whole team is Bond of Master and Disciple. He can get, you know, up over 100,000 defense with 58% damage reduction. Yeah, I think Harudegarn's done. So if you can get him to that level, he can be dominant defensively, but you got to build the whole team around him, and he is not doing that much damage where you can really afford to do that. Maybe in some stages, obviously, like in Dokkan events, I mean, who the hell cares, right? You can do that with any single team in the game. The Ginyu Force can still take down Dokkan events, right? So let's go ahead and do... I did decide to bring Tech Krillin. I mean, why? I guess I don't really know. It's fine. Tech Krillin, I mean, he's going to be useful here for sure, but, you know, unless we get lucky and get him paired up with that Trunks, he's not really going to be maximizing anything. They're going to be really, really good leaders when they get their EZA. Remember, they are 120% after their EZA to Super Tech, so that is really, really... Or is it just... It might just be all Tech. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll bring you. We'll bring you. We'll try it. We're going to bring Tech Caulifla because... Well, should we... No, we can't really save Tech Caulifla. We're going to definitely bring Tech Caulifla. Who am I leaving off? This is fine. It doesn't... Again, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, I'm leaving off, like, the Trunks and Goten unit. Or no, I'm sorry, the Gohan and Goten unit, the GT unit. A unit like that is going to be really, really good. Okay, so we can actually leave Trunks on rotation here. This actually works out pretty well. I think we will actually get a look at Krillin. And we can definitely get, like, super attacks and shit for Caulifla right here. Caulifla in a lot of events in the game, you're really just, realistically just throwing her on a team, right? So the one that comes to mind is, like, the AGL Broly EZA. You can just throw her on the team and let her dodge everything. But in this particular case, like, she can actually, well, she didn't do much there, but she does infinitely stack attack and defense. And then, of course, she is still getting the guaranteed dodges. Really, really just a disgusting ability. Yeah, he's not taking much. In Dokkan Battlefield, 40% damage reduction is enough. It really is. These units are not, these enemies are just not doing enough. There's the double super from Tech Trunks. Tech Trunks, man, he's a unit, I feel like it's hard to say that he has aged poorly or anything, because keep in mind, he's like 2 years old at this point. I would dare say he is closing in on like EZA type of, you know, he's still good in the long event, but I don't know, he does lack a little bit in that base form. He is just not really doing much. We'll go ahead and do this. Remember that this Goku can be sealed. Did I bring any sealers? I didn't. Yeah, I didn't bring any sealers. That was a kind of a blunder on my part. Hopefully we can just get the dodge with Tech Caulifla, and we're kind of not linking up the best here. Maybe I was getting a little carried away with my team building, like not paying enough attention. Because, again, these are so easy, and then we're only hitting 1,000,000 attack stat from you. He can certainly do a lot more, but we didn't even have Super Saiyan active right there, so... But yeah, maybe I got a little careless with the team building, but it's fine. It really shouldn't be a big deal. Remember that he can one-shot you, right? So if anyone not named Tech Caulifla gets hit by this guy, we do have a decent chance of dying. I don't think he would do 378,000, so he wouldn't, like, take down our HP completely. But he could maybe do 275,000 or something like that. All right, so this is perfect now. So now this guy is going to be providing, just by happenstance, because we got lucky on the rotations, sort of lucky. Just by happenstance, he is going to be providing 60% support and then 4 key to this whole rotation, which is really disgusting. Should we get you this solitary? We'll just get you this. This is good. This is fine. Yeah, I thought the orbs might do that. What are you going to do? So this won't hurt, because we've got 40% damage reduction. This shouldn't kill us. Nah, 131, that's nothing. And then 2 million from you, 2.2 basically. Again, the damage reduction is quite helpful. when you're talking about getting super attacks. So even like AGL Zamasu or like Tech Boo, the Boo that takes infinite amounts of shit, and probably deservedly so, he's very, very not good in his base form. In the Fat Boo form, he is not good at all. But they can even tank super attacks pretty well. Now, maybe Extreme Super Battle Road, sure, maybe they won't tank a super attack, but in all other content, they can actually tank super attacks with the damage reduction. That is kind of one decent part about it, right? So we'll go ahead and let Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan just go ham here and get the W for us. No chance Goku survives after this turn. So Tech Goku, or not Tech Goku, AGL Goku, the enemy, that is, as you can see, like, he can one-shot you, right? That is kind of his shtick. Hirudegarn dodges. The Vegeta, I think we'll take down Vegeta next. Wow, 5 milli, that's pretty good. So Vegeta, he just does super attacks. So you could easily bring Tech Khalifa in there, right? If you were really concerned, and you could maybe just get lucky and hope that he attacks in all in the first slot or something like that. But I think we've got enough power here to where it's not going to matter a ton. So let's go ahead and just keep going, right? So in terms of a super Fizz leader, I usually like to bring you, and we'll go ahead and bring this Goku. Well, should we? Because then he'll have 58% damage reduction, but I don't know that it matters a ton. We could do a full Worthy Rivals build. That could be fun. Do we have enough? Maybe we don't. We'll do this, and then we'll... I don't know if we have enough. We'll bring you. I like bringing Kale. Kale's got another unit with damage reduction, only damage reduction. You're disgustingly sick nasty. You can super attack 4 times. She's really good. And then we'll go ahead and bring Vegito. Certainly MVP 17 going to be a really, really good option here. But, you know, we've got... If you're talking about teams that have over 400,000 HP, you should be okay. Unless you get just, like, horrendously unlucky with Ki, and you just get supered a bunch and shit like that. Like, it can get a little dicey for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and leave Vegito in this front slot because, of course, he can get the super attack counter, so maybe we'll get lucky. And then Kale will be able to tank a little bit better than Launch, but, dude, Launch is no slouch. Launch is probably a unit. I need to grind her links up, dude. She is... We're not going to get the counter, unfortunately. We didn't see the little hesitation. That's okay. But Launch, dude, I think she could be really, really good on that Dragon Ball Saga team with Kid Goku. Kid Goku, man, another unit. I don't know that... Is he ready for his EZA? Probably he is. He's not doing... Even with all of his, like, quirky links active, he's still not doing that much damage. The only saving grace he has is that guaranteed crit on the active skill. I actually still do use Kid Goku. Not a lot, but I do use him a little bit, right? Like a fair amount. In the difficult content, sometimes in Dokkan Battlefield and such, like, he is nice to bring along for that exact circumstance. Getting that big active skill is just so nice. Launch, dude. Launch is just so fucking crazy. So we're about to greatly lower his attack at least 2 times. So let's see if we can get it 3. No. Can we get 1 more? No. Okay. So that's fine, though. This is a pretty good rotation. What do you think? Jeez. All right. We'll go ahead. Let's let you have some fun. Yeah, that looks nice. Yeah, that's nice. You'll love to see that. And we got lucky with the rainbow orbs again. Dude, this Vegeta, this Worthy Rivals leader Vegeta, I absolutely love. He's not like a top 10 unit. He's just really, really consistent. Especially get a Majin Buu Saga Goku on rotation with him, man. He does some really, really crazy things for sure. He can put up some really, really high attack numbers. Even these guys, man, Super Fizz is actually in a fairly good spot, I would say, especially if you pulled GT Goku, dude. He is, your boy did not, unfortunately, but he is ridiculous, dude. Super Fizz, like Goku's family leader / GT Heroes, man, that is a really, really busted-ass team. You could easily take down ESBR with that team. So, looks like we are going to end it here. I guess we'll go ahead and let you have some fun. That's fine. So we're going to basically get like a crit and probably just end their career right here. End this Vegeta's career. This unit takes a lot of shit as well. This unit is still ridiculously good. They're still one of the more powerful units in the game. It's been a while. So Tanabata, remember, they are last year's Tanabata unit. On JP, they're almost a year old, dude. And I think they're another unit, dude, that has not aged like a single day. Like, they are so crazy good still. If you can just get them. If they had a more consistent way to get rainbow orbs, dude, they would just be so, I mean, they would just be next level, right? So we'll bring you, and we'll bring you, I guess, as leader, but I think this is, well, it's fine. Let's just do this, and then we'll bring you because you're good. I love this unit, dude. The Goku and Vegeta's family support type ability is disgustingly powerful. And then 500k HP, dog. That's not bad. Oh boy, but this could be really, yeah, dude. I mean, this is, is Metal Cooler even going to make it out alive on this turn? I don't think he is. I don't know. I don't think he's going to make it. I legit don't think he's going to make it. This Vegeta is so crazy, man. And get him a little bit of support on rotation. It's just, dude, it's game over. He's about to put up like a 4 million attack stat or something in Dokkan Battlefield. They absolutely did the Super Saiyan 4s justice. They absolutely did. These guys infinitely stack, man. They can even hold their own like an extreme Super Battle Road. Remember how tough Super AGL used to be? You get them on rotation with this particular Vegeta, man. Like, watch what this Vegeta is about to do with a little bit of support on rotation. And actually a pretty good linking partner as well. Yeah, 4.2. Dude, 4.2 million in Dokkan Battlefield. He just output more damage than Int Rose. Remember, Int Rose put up that 4.1 million attack stat? Did you just see what he did? He's about to outdamage Super Saiyan 4 Goku. There was a situation where we one-shotted, one-turned Metal Cooler right there. So, Super Saiyan 4 Goku going to end it here, right? I mean, it's not even going to be, like, it's not even going to be close. He's going to heal up. There's no way he gets out of this turn. No fucking chance. Super AGL, man, still maybe not quite as good as Super STR, but with the addition of AGL UI Goku and then AGL Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, dude, I don't know, man. They are in the running, I would say, at the very least. Yeah, I mean, Cooler, not exactly putting up much of a fight there. Cooler can lower your attack and he can heal, but, dude, he is, I mean, he's kind of a chump. That's, again, what I keep alluding to is that this mode, for a lot of us, it's just very, very easy. But at the very least, very, very good rewards. Let's go ahead and just dominate his ass with Super STR. So let's go ahead. Who are we going to choose? You and you. If we can get them on rotation, man, that's GG's, as they say. We'll bring you just in case, because, again, I don't want to get too overconfident here. Like, you never know what could happen. And I like to bring Kefla just because I like Kefla. Kefla is my #1 waifu. Maybe not exactly cut out for this, because if you don't get her 6 orbs, dude, let's see if we can get her 6 orbs. Can we? There's 4 orbs. Let's do this. Again, just simply because I like Kefla. We're going to go ahead and just rock this as a rotation. I like it. I like it a lot. So they're going to have TOP, Fierce Battle. What else are they going to share? I guess that's it. a fair tandem, I would say. Not perfect by any means. And then Vegeta at the end there, man. He just cannot take damage. UI Goku, dude, if he can get his dodges in, man, even by the end of this fight, he's going to be putting up some really, really nice attack stats for sure. All right. Dude, we have the Super Saiyan 4s on rotation together. Do you understand the amount of havoc they're about to wreak right now? Super Saiyan 4 Goku, dude, is going to put up like, I don't know, like a 5 or 6 million attack stat or something. I mean, it's going to be outlandish. And if he can get a double super attack, man, could he like one-shot Frieza or something? Oh, he sealed him. Oh, what an absolute cockboy. Oh my god. Frieza, I will never forgive you. That is bullshit, man. If I've ever seen bullshit. Oh, that was about to be fun, man. I was getting wet right there, dude. Dude, I was about to cream myself. That was so nice. Well, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Frieza, dude, with Super Saiyan, I'm telling you, dude, these Super Saiyan 4s, man, are absolutely the 1 and 2 most powerful EZAs in the game. There are almost not too many LRs in the game as powerful as them. Not too many. I mean, the things that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, man, the things that he can do, man, just kind of unprecedented from a TUR. All right. This unit's still very, very good. I cannot wait to pull dupes during the 6th year anniversary, man. That is a very exciting prospect, pulling him. And then, of course, my first copy of Buhan as well. Sealed up Kefla, thank you. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. We can't get her 6 orbs either, dude. That is so annoying. I wish that Kefla didn't have to get 6 orbs, dude. That would make her so much better, dude. If she just had that chance to dodge, why not? It's like, you look at some of these units now, dude, and it's like, why wouldn't you have just given her guaranteed dodging or something? Like, what? Like, why not? Or not guaranteed, but like high chance to dodge or something. Like, why wouldn't you have just done that? It doesn't make any sense, man. I mean, looking back on it, you look at a unit that came out right before her in, like, Fizz Beerus, and just some of these units that have come out lately, like, dude, she doesn't even, like, really hold a candle, unfortunately. She can put up some really, really disgusting damage next to, like, STR Kaba, but she is heavily, heavily reliant on the support type unit next to her. She really is. Fizz Beerus in a similar way, but at the very least, dude, Fizz Beerus is a dominator defensively, too. Like, even if he's not next to, like, STR Whis or, like, Imp Vados, he's still putting up crazy, crazy defensive numbers. So, STR Gogeta, that 50% chance to dodge. You love to see it. Sealed him up again. I knew you were going to do it, too. Just for that, we're going to end you with the active skill. It just seems right. I mean, like, let's just do that. Because you're being a dick right now, Frieza, and you're ruining all of my fun. And it's not as though I don't love STR LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but I really, you know, Goku, he's still kind of the new hotness, right? That EZA is absolutely crazy. And that active skill is going to end Dokkan Battlefield for us. Kind of a longer run tonight. Although maybe I was just a bit distracted. I don't know. I had a couple other things going on. So this video was kind of made in segments. But guys, I mean, Dokkan Battlefield, make sure you complete it. And even if you can't complete it all of the way, complete it as much as you possibly can. How it'll end up happening is the units will kind of align to the strengths of your box. The enemies, that is, they'll kind of align to the strength of your box, and you'll be able to get through it. And then after that point, it really won't be so bad. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, slap a like on it. Let me know what you would do to change Dokkan Battlefield. Of course, consider subscribing if you're new. I love you guys. Thank you for the support. It means the world. And I will catch you in the next one. Later.